it is for any other reason that I'd rather be in front of you all today than to have to announce the passing of one of our officers last night, and a second officer that's fighting for his life in the hospital. Last night, we had a vehicle that was traveling at a high rate of speed down Clairemont Mesa Boulevard. We had a police officer that tried to initiate a traffic stop. The vehicle failed to yield, and a brief pursuit ensued. Due to the high rate of speed, a supervisor terminated that pursuit. Two officers working together in one vehicle were responding to that fleeing suspect, and ultimately, the suspect vehicle collided at a high rate of speed into the side of their vehicle. One of the officers was critically injured and is in the ICU. The driver of that police vehicle was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the suspect vehicle is also deceased. And due to the enormity of this situation and all the emotion that's behind it, we requested the Highway Patrol come in to conduct an independent investigation into this accident for a full reconstruction of exactly what happened. I can't put into words the feelings that come at a time like this, where we have police officers that are coming to work to make a difference, to help those in need, and they're putting their lives on the line for people that they don't even know. And last night we lost a good one. There's a lot of information that's going to be coming forward, and there's a lot of questions that we all have. I'll dare to open up for a couple questions.
Sir, we're sorry for your loss. There was 2 other vehicles involved in this crash. Do we have a status on those drivers?
There were a couple other cars that were involved, Doug, yes. It appears that those drivers are okay, with no significant injuries.
We heard reports that there was possibly a civilian that was injured in this incident.
Well, the driver of the suspect vehicle died in this collision, and that was the one individual, civilian individual, that originally we were trying to figure out which car he was in.
Is there an age on that driver?
I don't have the age.
Is there an age on the suspect?
That'll be the same person. I don't have an age.
Chief, what have you been telling your officers? What is your message to the San Diego Police Department at large?
Keep this officer's family in your prayers. Look out for one another right now. And we just finished giving lineup to the day watch officers. They got to go to work. There's a job to be done. And, this is going to weigh heavy on their hearts. But we got a job to do. And I want each one of our officers to look out for each other as we grieve through this loss. One more question.
Do you have dates of service for the officers involved? How long they get?
We don't. We're still in the process of notifying family members. So still very preliminary, and we'll have more information coming out here shortly. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Was Police Chief Scott Wall walking us through what led to the loss of life of one of his officers, The other officer, we had just learned some new details, is in critical condition at the ICU right now. The driver that initiated this short chase is also dead. We were told that the supervisor terminated this pursuit at one point, but it may have been too late because that suspect vehicle collided with the side of their vehicle, and that's what caused the police SUV to burst into flames, causing the death of one of the officers and the critical injuries to the other.
Yeah, as we just heard from Chief Scott Wall, getting you caught up here. This all started when this vehicle was speeding on Clairemont Mesa Boulevard. And then as officers tried to get that vehicle to stop, the supervisor called it off, said no more pursuit. And then that's when, as Chief Wall mentioned, that suspect vehicle then crashed into the San Diego Police Department SUV. So